Getting your life together the real way. We all have been there, hitting snooze on that ambitious alarm we set the night before, scrolling mindlessly through our phones, procrastinating on the things we know we should be doing. Then, at the end of the day, we sit there, frustrated, thinking, I have got to get my life together. But let's be real, saying it doesn't change anything. Watching motivational videos and hyping yourself up for a few hours doesn't change anything. Because the real battle isn't happening on the surface. It's happening deep within your mind. For the longest time, I thought success was about pushing harder, about forcing myself to be disciplined, and don't get me wrong, discipline is powerful. But if you're constantly forcing yourself, if every day feels like an uphill struggle, then something is off. I learned this in a hard way. There was a point when I was stuck in the same loop, wasting time, avoiding responsibility, chasing short-term pleasures. I had goals, but they felt so far away. And every time I tried to change, I'd make some progress and then fall right back into my old patterns. And that's when I realized it wasn't a discipline problem, it was an identity problem. See, your mind is like a ship. Your conscious mind, the part of you that makes decisions, sets goal and tries to change, is the tiny captain trying to steer. But the subconscious mind, that's the massive engine powering the whole thing. If your subconscious beliefs are programmed to keep you in your current habits, then no matter how hard you try to change, you are still moving in the wrong direction. So the real question isn't how to be more disciplined. It's who you believe you are. If deep down you believe you are someone who procrastinates, who struggles, who just isn't that guy, then your subconscious is always going to drag you back to that reality. That's why people self-sabotage. That's why they relapse into old habits. That's why they make progress and then somehow mess it up all. Because your subconscious is just doing what it is programmed to do. So if you want real lasting change, you don't need better habits. You need a new identity. Think about it. The person you want to be, the one who is disciplined, successful, confident, that version of you already exists. But you are not them yet because you haven't fully committed to becoming them. And commitment doesn't mean saying, I want to be better. It means proving it every single day. Because every action you take is a vote for the person you are becoming. When you wake up early instead of hitting snooze, that's a vote. When you go to the gym, even though you don't feel like it, that's a vote. When you choose to work instead of scrolling endlessly, that's another vote. Over time, these votes add up. Your subconscious starts to recognize, oh, this is just who we are now. And suddenly, discipline isn't something you force, it's just something you do. So if you are stuck, if you are tired of feeling like you're not living up to your potential, stop relying on motivation, stop waiting for the perfect moment, stop thinking about changing and start proving it right now. Because the gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't as big as you think, the only thing standing in the way is you. And once you remove that barrier, you become unstoppable, my dear.